So back to criticisms of Israel. What do you make of all the times they have killed civilians? They claim they're targeting Hamas. Would you agree? By the way, the idea of like, hey, Hamas has human shields, so therefore if we kill a civilian, it's Hamas's fault. That's a terrible logic, right?
Nope, that's a
Like,
great logic. That's exactly how it works. That is how the rules of war are written. Yes.
yes, but if this is Hamas and this is a person and I'm here and I want to kill Hamas, I know I have to go through this person. So I'm doing it intentionally. Like, yes, Hamas is using human shields. Yes, that's totally fucked up and they shouldn't do that. But also for Israel, in some cases, to kill Hamas, they are knowingly, necessarily going to kill civilians. So to say, well, our hands are tied, like, I understand. I empathize. Like, obviously, Hamas is evil. They should not use civilian shields. But it's also not fair to say, oh, we didn't mean to kill civilians. Like, if you know they're using civilian shields, then by that logic, you know that you're killing civilians. Like, don't lie, don't deny it, right?
Yeah. Why don't think Israel does? They knowingly, yeah, of course. The question is if they intentionally are targeting civilians to kill civilians.
But it says callousness. So if Hamas is breaking the rules by using human shields, and then therefore Israel necessarily has to kill a lot of civilians in order to get to Hamas, and they're allowed to because the rules of war. But say whatever you want about the rules of war. If you have to kill a bunch of civilians to kill Hamas, then maybe you shouldn't. Then maybe you should take that into consideration.
It is taken into consideration. You can't kill like 1,000 civilians to kill one Hamas. There is some proportionality assessment that has to be done, but people forget that the rules of armed conflict exist to counterbalance two equally important things. One is the protection of civilian life that's not participating in combat, and two is the ability for countries to wage war. And if either one of these are threatened, then all of it falls apart. If you're allowed to kill civilians with impunity, well, then who cares about the laws of rules of armed conflict? Now you just have people murdering everybody. And on the flip side, though, equally important, if a country is so restricted by an enemy conducting war in a certain way that they can't conduct war, well, then they're not going to follow rules of war. They're going to say, fuck this, I'm just going to go bomb them then. If I'm going to break the law anyway, then who cares, right? So when it comes to human shields, it can't be the case that, well, as long as I shoot from behind a civilian or I store all my weapons, in Ahmed's basement and, he's just a random civilian with his whole family, we're good. It can't be that way because then every single organization, every single non-state actor in the world is going to start fighting those types of wars. And now you had everybody using human shields. So it can't be that way. It can't be that that's an automatic win button because everybody would abuse it.